baby. CGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury week.
Tonight on EA Sports, Super Bowl 57.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Finding space at the 40. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone. He threw the interception last time out, his first drive of this Super Bowl, getting picked off. So they'll try to clean things up here. 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. And oh, he coughed it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, the Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. On what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter done, 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. 3-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Back to throw now on first down. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On the move to his left. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Steps away. He's into the secondary. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Colts are in for 6. And the defensive there, that was a battle. He just made a really nice play.
A really nice play, making sure his body position was correct. And how about the throw? Zipped it in there.
And it results in the touchdown. Comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out to his left. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Colts. Anthony Miller, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up to throw. It's Miller, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown. 2nd and 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. There's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's looked pretty good. They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across. A timeout signaled for. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Finding Miller once more, complete. Yard line. And now we'll get a late. Number 2. Well, the Colts ready to go to work to start the 3rd quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Indy. 46 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. Throw left side, complete to QT. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kiki QT, 85 yards. And the Colts are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. Even though he was... Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Steps away. And his throw here's incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there, still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day.
He had the interception on the previous drive that led to a touchdown. This game... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the fourth and final quarter. This pass caught, it's Woods, and he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference, see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away. Well, the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game, and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Colts coming out now. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly what... Now a play fake here on first down. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one. To get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Escaping the pressure right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Kylan Granson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming. The Colts set to take over here offensively. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the trees. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.